In this video, we are going to talk about some do's and don'ts when you feel under pressure. Maybe you're just feeling like, oh my gosh, am I doing the right thing? It's very different for most of us as we're unhooking from all the conditioning that we have experienced. Or maybe you're in one of these great big groups online and you're seeing rumors and texts and posts and things flying around about people being challenged in their PMAs. Maybe somebody's even gone to jail and you're starting to catch the I'm freaking out bug. So we're going to talk about what to do and what not to do. I'm referencing a beautiful document from my colleague and fellow PMA advisor, Amber Sansala. If you haven't watched the videos with her, please go do so. And if you are looking to form a private education association or homeschooling or any of those sorts of things that are more geared towards kids and schooling, then contact her. Of course, her contact is in the links in the about section on all of those show notes. So let's dive in here to what to do when you're under pressure. You know, it's easy to get freaked out when we hear other PMAs are under pressure. Maybe you're thinking you're going to be under pressure, but don't. Or here's the thing really to do is know if your documents are non-statutory compliant. This is going to take that research on your part. What does statutory language look like? What does non-statutory language look like? So definitely start to do your research on that. If you already have properly founded documents from PMA Power, then read those. Get your documents drafted by a certified PMA Power advisor. We're all human. Humans all have their faults and are fallible. However, I do believe after watching this landscape that this organization is the top, it's the cream on the top of a certain field. Do ask your PMA advisor for resources to learn what your rights are and how to defend them. Do put on your spiritual armor, take self-responsibility, and learn your rights and defend them. So that's back to the resources. That's back to being grounded in God. Do ask those criticizing if they've actually read the case documents. Have they sat in on the case that they're worrying about? Or have they otherwise made themselves fully aware of why a case was lost? One of the reasons that a lot of times we can't find these cases that have won, or if they've been challenged and then all of a sudden they disappear, is because much of the time, if a case is dismissed, then there is no record of that. They would prefer that we don't know that it was dismissed because there was no legal standing for it to be challenged in the first place. So do know that. Last but not least on our list of do's, do understand that cases often fail when the owner breaks the rules or opens the door to jurisdictions where there shouldn't be any. Okay, so this again is being mindful, learning all the things that you should learn about how to protect yourself. Okay, now we're going to look at the don'ts. Don't voluntarily put yourself back into the public domain. And what would that look like? Let's say somebody knocks at your door and you just invite them in. That could very well put yourself right back in the public domain if they're looking for, say, a business license or certification that you've passed coding, and that you've just let them blow right past your no trespassing sign that you should have. Now you have entered into that public jurisdiction or the public domain. Don't blindly sign anything by anyone. Read, study, and ask questions. Don't assume that all PMAs are created equal or have the same challenges. Each situation is very unique. Don't panic thinking all PMAs are doomed because of one negative outcome. Again, that's pointing to the situation that we just covered. Not all PMAs, ministries are equal. Don't jump to conclusions before making yourself privy to all the details of the case and or the documents being questioned. And please, please, please do not spread fear or naysay. We must not let fear control our thoughts, our words, and our actions. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for being here. Please like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you in the next video.